Welcome to my channel where you get quick tips that you can implement right away to help you grow your business. So why don't you go ahead and grab your favorite beverage? I already have mine.
Greetings, entrepreneurs. I just wanted to come in today and give you this tip. Now, the last video I left was talking about limiting beliefs in entrepreneurship and sometimes how we hinder our own process and don't even realize it because there are things that we have believed maybe for years about ourselves that basically aren't true, but it has hindered us in moving forward in life. Now, today I want to talk about is pushing through. Maybe today is a day that you're having a bad day. And how do you push through having a bad day and you're still in the process of, going through these limiting beliefs that have sometimes held us and paralyzed us? So I just recently, I would say maybe a week ago, was going through having a bad day. And if I allow the limiting belief to kick in to say, oh, well, this day sucks. You just need to just chalk it up as a bad day. It's not going to change. Why don't you just cut on Netflix, get you some ice cream, and binge watch one of your favorite shows? But the thing that overcoming the limiting beliefs is that I want to be able to show up for myself, because I know that if I get into that rut or if I get into that cycle of that negative thinking, then what's going to happen is it's going to I'm going to start spiraling again. And what I wanted to do is say, no, I made a commitment to show up for myself. And some days are easier than other days. But what about when I'm having, or you're having, that day where it is starting out to be a bad day, or maybe you are working at a job or doing some part-time work and you have a coworker that is just obnoxious, you have a boss that is obnoxious, or maybe you're just in your own space in your own head and you don't know how to kind of break free of that, and you just start finding yourself spiraling into this, I would say, into this depression that, I'm just going to just check out today. So what I would encourage you, first of all, is if you're working from home, and most of us entrepreneurs or solopreneurs, we're one man or woman show, so we are basically working with no team or no one to help us. But if you're going through a bad day, I would say change your environment. Meaning, if you're work from home all the time, I'm in this place all the time, this is where I work from, and sometimes it can get a little bit overwhelming. It can get sometimes where it can also hinder your creative process and your ability to have new ideas come in. So even what I would, suggest to you, as I'm saying it to myself, is we sometimes have to change our environment. Maybe go to a coffee shop, maybe go to the library, or go someplace where we can be around other entrepreneurs who are also there working as well. And that way, maybe we will see and we will get the feel of, wow, I'm not in this alone. I'm not really by myself. There's other people that are on their journey toward whatever it is they're after. So you feel that sense of community that, hey, I'm glad I came out today. I'm glad that, I didn't allow what was starting out to be a bad day, that I didn't allow it to come forth. So another tip I want to say to that is, say maybe you can't get out the house, maybe you don't have transportation, or maybe the weather's bad. I would say either call a friend and let them know, listen, today I'm really struggling, today I'm having a bad day, and I just wanted to reach out because I didn't want to get into my own head. Sometimes we do have to reach out and ask for help. We can't feel or get to the place where we allow what we're feeling to interpret nobody cares, because that is another limiting belief that will just continue to keep us spiraling down. And then maybe say your friends at work and they can't talk to you. Here's another solution. Find a podcast that will build you up. Find some positive videos, even on YouTube, that you can listen to, positive affirmations, things that are going to encourage you, soothing music. Find a book that you can maybe read and get you out of that headspace. And another thing that I would basically do a lot, because I have a lot of journals, I would journal and I would say, why am I feeling this way? Or what has entered into my mind to allow me to feel this way today. So I want to be able to identify the thoughts that I'm having and the mindset that I'm in. So this way, when I see it coming on or I feel it coming on again, I can basically be proactive in making sure that it doesn't last longer than it needs to be within my mind, that I can move on and now begin my process of being productive again towards my business or whatever that may be. So I hope these tips have helped you, because we as entrepreneurs, we as humans, we have bad days. It's inevitable. It's going to happen. But we have to know how to be proactive and not to allow the bad day to basically speak to us that we are just hopeless or we're just helpless or we can't overcome the challenges that we face either in our life or in our business, that we can overcome them. And even if we may not have the strength for that day, we can find it from other places and other sources that can help us to get over that hump that we're facing within that day. So I hope this tip has helped you, and have a great day. And I will be with you on the next tip. Bye-bye.
Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.